Speaking of overseer,
I've been talking about this chick for the last month.
Illegal in so many ways.
She's in our area, South suburbs of Chicago.
She's not in our area, but in Illinois.
She's in South Chicago, Chicago suburbs.
Controversy surrounds Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard's salary and maneuver. This lady is a trip. I was looking at the story.
Else. Do you thank you? Now you see why she's been in the news.
A South suburban politician under fire for the way she spends tax dollars has come up with a unique strategy to discourage people from running against her.
Yep.
Tiffany Henyard is proposing a nearly 90% cut in the position's salary, but only if she's not feeling it. It's just the latest controversy surrounding her as both Thornton Township supervisor and mayor of Dolton.
She stepped in as the other position until it's filled. But yeah, she's Thornton Township's supervisor as well.
Thornton Township trustee Chris Gonzalez was just sitting down at the start of the township's board meeting 2 weeks ago when he was handed a 7-page proposed ordinance requiring an immediate vote. Gonzalez said he had no time to read the proposed ordinance. And then we get into the meeting pretty quick, he said. Leading that meeting was that supervisor, who was appointed to the position last year after the death of the longtime supervisor, Frank Zaccarli. Henyard is certainly charismatic, often bringing a DJ to board meetings to help her make a point.
Yes.
But she's also controversial, spending tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars to promote herself with billboards, purchasing first-class tickets for out-of-town trips. She's also used public employees and vehicles to promote her personal charity and taken Dolton police officers off the street to create a personal security detail that's resulted in thousands of hours of overtime. So some of the stuff that I saw that she did, when you was telling me to look her up, they said flying on trips and making the city pay for it. When people come up against her and say, you did this, or the clerk came up against her and was naming things, she sent the police to the clerk's house to serve her papers to firing her.
Yeah, she bullies you.
So then the trustee says she can't fire her. Only we can fire her. We hired her and we can fire her, not the supervisor.
Right.
So they was trying to stop the clerk from suing the city, because the clerk could sue the city.
Yeah, she could.
So they said, don't worry about it. Your job, you still have your job. Don't listen to her.
Yeah.
We have to go past her and get you your job back.
Suing the city would make it worse.
So then people was complaining that she was getting a $224,000 salary as a supervisor. So she said, I agree. We should cut the supervisor's salary to $24,000 a year or whatever. After I leave.
Right. After she leaves. Thank you. Isn't she something?
So that's going to make people who want to run not want to run, because who want to run to get $24,000?
Exactly. She did that on purpose. See how, and then
they talked about a car show. Did you see that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy has a car show every year. And he raises money for whatever. Annual car show. She wanted to have something on that day.
On that same day in that same area.
So she asked him, do you mind just partnering with me and having your car show at my event? He said, no, I don't want to have my car show at your event. I want to have it like I always do.
Like he always does.
So the day of the car show, she sent the Dolton police
to put
roadblocks.
So he couldn't get in.
He couldn't get in, order cars, or have the event.
Any of it. Yes.
She a trip.
And Kim, I kid you not. That's why I've been talking about her. I don't think you should be able to get away with all of this. And trying to fire your people. And she has billboards that she's using tax money and the city's money to pay for her billboards, that she's saying that she's supporting certain organizations, but that's her running billboards to promote her as the next mayor.
So my question is, she wouldn't be able to do this if she didn't have support. Because even if she says, okay, I'm going to do this, or why are they allowing her,
I
the
don't know.
board,
I don't
to
know.
still have her credit card?
They question the board when they walk in, and
Yeah.
they're like, no.
So why does she still have the credit card?
I don't know. How is she getting away with
and
this?
the person that's over financed must be supporting her.
Must be.
Because if you know where we are, that the first thing that person would have done is cut off that credit card.
Thank you. You can't use nothing for any kind of personal gain or whatever. It has to be city. It has to be voted on.
Yeah.
But she's mayor. See? You got to think about it. She trumps the township, doesn't she?
No. They have different budgets.
Well, she's mayor too.
So she's running both budgets.
She's a mayor and she's also the township supervisor.
Wow.
But
as the mayor, she's over that police department.
She's messy. She's very messy.
So what are they going to do with this woman?
She got to sit down. Improve or remove. That's always been my prayer for people. Because I say it this way. Improve, meaning hopefully you will change your ways, do the right thing, make the better decision, come forth, apologize, get some self-help, get set free, whatever you want to call it, or be removed.
Now, the people must like her because they keep voting for her and they show her she's very charismatic in the neighborhood. She's one of those ones that everybody likes her.
She's like a Vivette Ramaswamy.
No, nobody likes him.
Well, he's charismatic. Hey, everyone. Hey. How you doing?
He's
Police officers.
No, they don't like
work
him.
overtime to
he's
protect
a fly.
me.
He's a fly. She's actually liked. You know who she's like? Obama. People like Obama.
Gosh, no.
No, I'm saying people like him.
No, because she's been kind of messy with people, how she talks to them.
No, I'm talking about the public. She's messy with the trustees.
The people she work with.
Not the public.
Well, the public is starting to know now
that
she's messy.
Yeah, she's messy.
I don't care how charismatic she is. I hope the public goes, ooh, what's her name? Tiffany?
Yeah.
Ooh, no, Tiffany, you can't do that, baby. No, stop, sit down.
Yeah, she's something.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't know.
We'll see.
J Dub says, why are we bashing this lady and not holding TD for being a pedophile? It's still rumors. Black women don't give some grace to their own. We go against our own. Girl, be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, J Dub.
Yeah.
J Dub,
girl, shut up.
Listen,
this woman putting a billboard, and quit with this. This is what I'm sick of.
Right.
I'm tired of people saying just because somebody black, you supposed to support them, or because they're a black woman. Mm-hmm. Shut up. I'm sick of it. If somebody is wrong, they wrong.
Yes.
I don't care what color they are.
Yes.
And quit saying black women don't support black women. We do support black women.
Yes.
But if you are wrong, you are wrong.
And
don't come on my channel talking some stupid crap. I hate when people come in people's chat room and say dumb comments.
I know.
Now you know everything about us because we're talking about this bonehead woman. You know how we support black women. Now you know our whole life.
I know.
Now you know every black woman we've supported and not supported because we're talking about this one.
I know.
Now shut up.
No.
Now if we had a history of not supporting black women, then you could bring your stupid self in this chat room and say that. Every time I tune in, y'all saying something negative about black women. But then you praise the white woman and you never say anything. You got a history then. You bonehead. But y'all act like if somebody say something about somebody because of the color, you can't say nothing.
Right.
And I'm sick of it.
And we can't point out the things that they're not doing right. That's why I said improve or remove.
I'm sick of it because, and then you're going to sit up here and call TD Jakes a pedophile. You a pedophile, you big dummy. You don't know nothing about that man. You sitting up there looking at what everybody else is looking at. You got somebody you know of that's been messed up by him? Until you put that in the chat room, get out of my chat room. You going by something you saw on TikTok, you bonehead.
Oh, gosh.
I can't stand people to do that.
Yeah.
You got a whole thing about TD Jakes, and you watching the same stories we watching. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, you sat up there and heard us say, we hope it's not real. We hope it's not true.
Allegedly.
Now, unless he did something to somebody in your family or somebody you know, get the hell out of my chat room.
Okay.
You watching the same thing I'm watching.
Okay.
And then gonna say we dog out black women.
Oh,
shut up.
Thank you.
If she wrong, she wrong. I don't care if she pink polka dot with a tail.
The reason why I wanted to share this story is
can't
because
stand people that do that.
because of what we do and how we know a lot of information about townships, it concerned me because they would follow her with a microphone and she would always avoid. And I said,
if this woman is using taxpayers' money, I don't care what color she is.
Yes, and she just happens to be black, but I'm sorry.
And y'all need to stop that.
Yeah.
Because when a real black woman who is doing something steps up, they always remember the bonehead ones.
Yeah.
And don't give us a place.
Yeah.
Because somebody who got a position messes it up.
But you know,
I would think you would think more to speak out against it because she's black.
But you know what? Our show and those who have followed us, we have been definitely putting praise in our black women. That's what I'm saying. She gonna come in here. She don't watch our show at all. I ain't never seen this woman in my life come in my chat room talk about that's what black women, they don't support black women. Get out of my chat room. As much as we say positive things about black women, we say one story of a black woman who's doing stupid moves. Yes.
And you think we're not supposed to talk about it because she black.
One of the things that we were...
You big dummy.
One of the things that we were sharing, this person, I don't want to call their name because I don't want to give them platform to say what they're saying. And people who have watched us in the past, we are saying that the last shall be first and the first shall be last. And we've been speaking that about the black women. A lot of guys, God is using black women in politics and law and legal.
Who you think going after Trump?
Yes.
All black women.
And we've been praising these black women. So when we finally see something where, oh my gosh, she's messy. Ooh,
yes.
Help her, Lord, help her. We don't
and
like.
And then you're going to sit up there and fire another black woman who's the clerk. What about her? She not black enough?
She did let her. She bullied her though, because that lady was trying to do her job.
And we're not supposed to say something because she a black woman.
Oh man!
Get out of my chat room. I don't care if we got 5 people who watch our show for the rest of our lives. If it means not having bonehead people in this chat room, I'll take it every time.
Read the other comments though. You quickly went to that one. I don't
Make
know
me
why.
sick. Because we was talking about it and she gonna say that.
Read about the other ones though. What's the other comments?
J-Dub.
What's the Michael guy?
Y'all talk about J-Dub. I wish I did have 1 million people in my chat room because I would have all of them go after you.
No, you
and
won't.
Post in your room. Yes, I would.
Read the other comments.
Y'all better hope I don't ever get 1 million people.
You should have said.
Because I would be Nicki Minaj up in this mug. The barbs would be coming out. Nicki be sicking her barbs on people. Get them, barbs. Get them.
That's dangerous too. Because a lot of people have followers that will come.
You better be glad we ain't got nobody but 5 people. Because if I had 1 million, I would sick them on you. Saying some stupid stuff like that.
What's the other comments? All right. We got a new guy.
Michael Core says, I'm not Jesus' brother. But if you notice, one by one, God is exposing them. Study the word to show yourself approved. Yes, I agree. 2024, God is going to be exposing a lot.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Yeah.
Because he don't look at, I don't want to talk about people that's poor. Or I don't want to expose people that. He exposing anybody that's using his name in vain.
He says, I'm coming back for my church without a spot or wrinkle. So he's telling us, be ready, be ready, be ready, get ready.
Yes.
Quit playing around. Quit allowing the world and all of the world views to absorb you.
Yes.
When you forget. We're passing through this world. We don't belong here.
Exactly.
We belong with God.
And that's the same with her. Those taxpayers don't belong to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're an elected official.
She using their money. Yeah.
There better not be one person homeless in Dolton. If you spending money going to Vegas and stuff, I better not drive through Dolton and see one homeless man.
Yeah, you will.
Or woman. Or family.
Dolton has had some problems. They've even had issues with their police department.
You act like you live in Beverly Hills or something. Now, Beverly Hills, I expect the Beverly Hills mayor to be flying all over the world. He's a Beverly Hills mayor, for God's sakes. You in poor old Dolton.
Yeah, that's true.
You shouldn't have no more than what anybody else have. And I don't care if she polka dot.
Yeah.
Gonna come up in here. We talk about black women. Get off my channel.
Okay. Keep it going.
All right. That's the Howard Stern part.
Oh, yeah. Because she loves Howard Stern. I see now why.
And he would,
Howard Stern.
Wish I had your phone number. I could call you up.
Oh, stop. Okay. Keep it going.
Michael's saying, how and why is she being allowed to do this? That's what we just said.
Justice says, How is she continuing the police?
How is she controlling
the police department?
That's crazy. Don't they have a police chief? I agree.
Thank you.
That's why I told you. The people that are allowing her to do this are people who have the power to allow her to do this.
She might be paying them.
Thank you.
Out of pocket.
Thank you.
She may be paying them.
The salary kind of went up for the police chief, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden you can get whatever you want.
And the guys are getting overtime being her security.
You're right.
They're getting overtime.
Somebody's getting something out of this. Mm-hmm. It's not just her.
Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Thank you. And then that stupid J-Dub.
Okay.
Big dummy.
Okay.
Can't stand when people get on here and say stupid stuff. That's why we don't support black women. Black was he, and pedophile TD Jakes. She couldn't wait to put in there about TD Jakes.
Being a pedophile.
Why don't you just stick to the original thing about us not supporting black people? You bonehead. Make that be your whole story.
Well, she just set you off. Keep it moving.
All
you
right.
Gotta ignore comments. Like
I'm not ignoring nothing.
Mama said, please.
All right. Please. No, I'll keep on going if I want to.
No, we don't want to spend our time.
I know.
At that one comment.
I know.
Because I'm sure a lot of people feel the way she does. Who cares?
And that's to all of them.
All right.
Guess what, J-Dub? We getting ready to talk about Kanye West. I guess black women don't support black men, don't they?
I don't think people care if you talk about Kanye.
There you go again. You're talking about black men.
But you know what would happen if we brought up...
but yet she don't say marry Kim Kardashian, a white woman, and the woman he with now is a white woman. But we don't support black men.
Taylor Swift, and we brought up Taylor Swift, and we be all positive.
Thank you.
She'll chew us up. Yeah.
What you want me to put Taylor Swift up and talk about her? Big dummy. Anyway.